Good morning, rock and rollers. I'm back here in Hades, and I mean, it's not like this place is Hades because it's like everybody here are devil people. That's not what I'm saying. Is for me, it's tough to be here. Okay, and so I tried to move to Wilmington, and of course, I fill out this like lease application. I find a place, and then the Borg, interferes with that, and so they deny my lease application because um, because of my low credit score and my criminal history. What am I in trouble for? Like criminal history. Let me tell you, I have a criminal history because of the Borg. If they just would have left me alone, there would be no criminal history. What am I in trouble for? Texting Triceratops? Like, oh, Triceratops, I still love you. And then she would text back, yeah. And I'd be like, but Triceratops, why do you mock me? And she'd text back, you know. And who the hell knows what that means? I mean, it's it's Triceratops talk. So what the hell does that even mean? She could like have been saying to me, "I'm going to ram my three horns into you," but like I go to the magistrate because I'm in trouble, and for texting her. And I can say, well, this could mean anything. This could mean she wants to, ram her three horns into me and hit me with her shield. And that, but they're like, well, what proof of that do you have? I'm like, well, it says right here. Whatever. So anyhow, it's that. And the Borg break all my shit. They broke all my stuff. I went to the mall, like, hammered with Tyler Middlebrook. We'll just say his name is Tyler Middlebrook. I'm just making that name up. There's not really, you know, such a person. But there's a person, but I'll just say his name is Tyler Middlebrook. Okay, let's make that up. Okay, and so we're at the mall, and I'm loaded, so I'm buying like $3,000 worth of Swarovski crystal. Because I'm loaded. It's shiny. And so I'm walking out with all this street. And Tyler's like, I need to buy some. I need to buy some of that Swarovski crystal too. I'm like, yeah, you do. And so we were walking out of the mall with like, bags full of Swarovski. Well, the Borg broke all of my Swarovski crystal. Like the movers, like they broke. I mean, they broke it on purpose. I know they did. They did. I mean, I know they did. They broke my statue. They break everything. So I just gotta get out of here. Whatever, But it's just funny as hell to me, because of the fact that the Borg, they use the FCC, and so they're on the phone, and they'll pretend there's somebody. So the voice is identical. You think it's the person you're speaking to, but it's not the person you're speaking to. So like, they've got Middlebrook. We're just saying that's his name on the phone. Like, Cameron, what are you running away from? Like every day he would like call and be like, what? Because they're trying to figure out why I went crazy, and I'm like. And they're like, every day, what are you running away from? And it's Middlebrook. Like, I'm going to freaking divulge this stuff to, like, Middlebrook. And be like, well, I was in love with, a dinosaur, and she ran me with her three horns and hit me with her shield and had me arrested. And, I'm not going to say that stuff to him because, okay, this guy is crazy as hell, too. He's funny. Funny as hell. funny guy, but he's, he's cuckoo too. So, and when I got to have two imbeciles going back and forth, being Sigmund Freud, forget it. What am I gonna say to the guy? Oh, well, I mean, this guy, okay. It's so funny because everybody's a phony. Everybody is a phony faker, okay? And so he's like, I celebrated 5 years of sobriety, right? And this is like 6 months before the Swarovski crystal, and I'm like just thinking to myself, I'm like, I didn't say this because he's fragile, and I didn't want to hurt his feelings, because he's fragile, okay? And so, but a month before he tells me, I celebrated 5 years of sobriety, right, Cameron, and you're loaded. Look at you, Cam, you're loaded. And I celebrated 5 years of sobriety, right? Like I would know this. He didn't tell me this, right? Why right? You never told me before, so why would it be right? I did that, right? Well, hell, if you didn't tell anybody you did it, why would I know it? But anyway, he's like, I celebrated 5 years of sobriety, right? And then, like a month before he tells me that, he calls me from Guppy's, shit-faced, he's hammered. He's just annihilated. Hey, come on over. And then like a month later, I celebrated 5 years of sobriety, right? So anyway, whatever. It's just freaking hilarious to me. But here's my, oh, by the way, I'm going to Asheville today. And I'm going to try to lease there, and maybe the board will stop that. Maybe they won't. Who knows? Here's a bouncy version of Christina Perri's song, because I can't sing it like her. I'll probably butcher it. Let's try it. I know I can't take one more step towards you, 'cause all that's waiting is regret. And I know I'm not your ghost anymore. You lost the love I love the most. I learned to live half a life, and now you want me one more time. Huh. Who do you think you are, running around leaving scars, collecting a jar of hearts, tearing me apart? You're gonna catch a cold, the ice inside your soul. Don't come back from me. Who do you think you are? I hear you asking all around if I'm anywhere to be found, but I've grown too strong to ever fall back into your arms. I learned to live half a life, and now you want me one more time. Huh. Who do you think you are, running around leaving scars, collecting a jar of hearts and tearing me apart? You're gonna catch a cold from the ice inside your soul. Don't come back from me. Who do you think you are?